According to National Treasury reports, by December 2019, Kenya public debt had hit 6.01 trillion shillings, which is equivalent to 58% of the GDP. Out of this, total external debt had hit 3.06 trillion shillings, which is 29.6% of GDP, while domestic debt amounted to 2.9 trillion shillings, which is 28.4% of GDP. On average, this means every Kenyan has debt of about 127,659 shillings. In a new 2020 medium debt management strategy tabled before Parliament last week, Treasury has outlined ambitious measures to contain the ballooning public debt. They include lowering potential of crowding out the private sector, lowering refinancing and rollover risk by reducing the stock of treasury bills, exploring issuance of local currency debt in overseas markets, and reduce frequency of issuance of treasury bills to create fiscal flexibility. Treasury also plans to retire government's commercial loans. This will allow Treasury to focus on concessional or multilateral loans with lower interest rates.
If you incur a debt of, say, 1 billion, you go borrow 1 billion, but there's a difference if you are paying 8% interest and if you're paying 1% interest. So getting to concessional financing, at least you are reducing the interest component that you'll be paying on a yearly basis.
Multilateral debt forms the largest single block source of financing at 33.3%, while bilateral debt is second at 32.9%. The international sovereign debt and syndicate loans account for 20.7% and 12.7% respectively. There has also been warnings of a fiscal risk in the event of depreciation of the shilling. This is because 50.1% of debt is held in foreign currency.
If there's some trend, at least to have even the currency not dominated in external currencies, but now having it local, it could be prudent. But then again, the flip side of it is now it could now crowd out private sector lending.
Figures from Treasury shows that out of the total external debt, 69% is in US dollars, 18.1% in euros, 5.5% in Chinese yen, 2.6% in pounds, and other currencies account for 0.3%. Data further shows that as from July, Kenya needs to pay close to 441.5 billion shillings in interest accrued on both domestic and foreign loans. This will see 45.7 million Kenyans part with at least 9,382 shillings to pay for interest due, which will be paid through revenue collected as the country remains in severe debt. This means Kenyans are likely to be taxed more in the next financial year as Treasury through the Kenya Revenue Authority collects money to pay the debts. Caroline Njenga for Business News.